If your home feels like a full-time job, I want you to know you're not alone. As a busy mom myself, I don't have time to, nor do I want to have time to spend hours cleaning and deep cleaning and tidying my house every single day. So today I'm going to share 10 simple home habits that help me personally as a busy mom to maintain my home and keep it looking clean without cleaning literally all day. They have made our house way easier to maintain, way less stressful, and I know that if you implement one or two of these, you will feel so much better in your home, way less overwhelmed, and just better about yourself. So without further ado, let's dive in. We are starting off strong with number one, don't put it down, put it away. Seriously, this is a mantra I say to myself all the time, especially if I find myself reverting back to my hoarding tendencies of just like dropping stuff everywhere. I will tell myself in my head, Brie, don't put it down, put it away. Some examples of this would be when you walk in the door, instead of just tossing your jacket on the couch or over the table or whatever, put it back on the hook. When you walk in the house, instead of putting your shoes and just like leaving them where you take them off, put them in the bin, put them in the basket, put them in the mudroom, just put them back in their home. These little habits will honestly change your life and make the world of a difference in the tidiness of your home, which reduces mental and visual stimulation. The second thing is to clear your countertops. So start the beginning and the end of your day by clearing off the countertops no matter what. The hardest part about sticking with a habit is getting started, and this is one habit that completely changed the game for me. This includes things like putting the toaster away and wiping the crumbs right after breakfast, right? Instead of putting your dishes on the countertop, put them in the sink. Better yet, put them in the dishwasher right away when you're done using them. Before bed, wipe the countertops, make sure they are nice and clean so that when you wake up, everything is calm and peaceful. The next step, find a laundry system that works for you. I know a lot of people just coin one load a day, like from start to finish. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't work for me, and that's okay. What I do instead, I have found the best laundry system for me as a busy mom is washing, like doing one load every single day of washing and drying. And then once a week, I will fold and put the laundry away with my kids. They help me. It is a thing that we do. And so this just has worked through every season of my life, including the summer when I want to just like take a step back. So find a system that fits into your routine, find a system that works for you, and it's really that simple. Number 4 is to implement a nightly reset routine. It doesn't have to take very long. Just take 10 to 15 minutes, fluff those pillows. Again, clear your countertops, start the dishwasher. That should be its own thing. Start the dishwasher at night and then unload it in the morning so that throughout the day, it can easily be refilled. Implementing some of these daily tasks into your evening routine, your evening cleaning routine, your evening reset routine, whatever you want to call it, is going to change your life. And again, we have this notion that it takes way too much time, and the reality is it only has to take 10 to 15 minutes. The 5th one is to clean as you go. This is one I struggle with when I'm doing a new recipe or when I'm baking. Every other time of the day, it is easy for me to follow, but cleaning as you go helps to reduce the feeling of being overwhelmed, because you're not going to walk into your kitchen after dinner and be like, what happened in here? Like a tornado has went off. If you get into the habit of cleaning as you go, that's just not going to happen. Some of the dishes are already going to be cleaned and put in the dishwasher, and then if I know that there is dishes that we're going to be using at the dinner table that won't fit in the dishwasher, if some of these bigger items like have to go in as well, I will just wash what is easy before we get to dinner. So what I used to do is I used to go and sit on the couch and scroll my phone rather than cleaning up as I go. So while that pasta is like boiling, or you're waiting for the water to boil, or you're waiting for this to cook or whatever, like we have these little pockets of time, and in those pockets of time, I highly recommend just cleaning some things, getting it done, and again, you will feel way less overwhelmed. Number 6 is declutter as you go. I do think there is a time and a place to ruthlessly declutter your home and then maintenance declutter, but honestly, instead of like waiting for these big purges, especially if you haven't expanded your decluttering muscles yet, I highly recommend just like as you're moving through your house, you might notice something that goes in the trash, right? If it's broken or unusable, just throw it in the trash right away. Don't let it sit there. I talked about the silent to-do list in my last video, which if you haven't seen that, go check it out, but don't let it sit there so that it can constantly send you these silent messages, right? Get rid of it, toss it, declutter it. And then that leads me into number 7, which is to donate. So with that donations that you have, I highly recommend having a donation bin, basket, box. Like it doesn't have to be anything fancy. It can be an empty shoebox. And when you are going through and you see something that needs to be decluttered and taken to the donation center, you just throw it in the bin. Throw it in the basket. It's as simple as that. And then weekly, monthly, I mean, depending how often you're doing this and how big your box is, I recommend doing it weekly. You take it to the donation, get it out of the house, just deal with it so that you don't have to think about it. Number 8, I'm not sure if you follow this or not. Let me know down below if you do, but don't have shoes in the house. I feel like I'm constantly yelling at my family to take off their shoes in the house. They are getting better, bless their hearts, bless their souls, but there's gonna be so much less dirt and sand to clean up. If you like live where I am, we live where like we have a beach. And so much sand can get tracked in, so much dirt, and it's just like really gross if you think about it. I don't know, we are a no shoe in the family house and I like it. Now, you don't need anything fancy. Same thing, maybe put a basket at the front of your house. We have a mudroom that my husband built, which I am so grateful for. We turned our entryway closet into a mudroom. And so our shoes have a home. Everyone has their own slot, and just put your shoes back where they go. It's really that simple. Number 9 is the 15-minute daily tidy for your children. Hear me out. This is something I used to get backlash on so much way back when. But this is also something I'm a firm believer in and I have done since my children were literally like 1 year old. Now, when they were 1, it was, here's the basket, put your toy in it, right? It wasn't anything crazy. I'm all about age appropriate chores. You can do a Google search on what is age appropriate, use your mama instinct, you know what's best for you and your family. With that being said, now that my children are older, it is important for them, not even important, it is a necessity for my mental health, for their mental health, for everyone's mental health. We do a 15-minute cleanup before they are allowed to watch a show. And now that they are older, they are required to clean not only their bedrooms, but also they are required to clean up their playroom. And this also helps them to be a little bit more conscious about the mess that they make. My oldest daughter will literally intentionally not make as big of a mess because she doesn't want to clean it up. I think that that's okay. She's also will sometimes make a huge mess and then know she has to clean it up, and that's okay. And sometimes Mama Bear has to come in with her special touch and just like get it done. But 99% of the time, they are required to do that 15-minute pickup before their showtime. Little bonus tip, set a 15-minute timer, crank up the music, and everything goes that much quicker and better because everything's better with music. Number 10 is to simplify your decor. This includes seasonal decor as well as like everyday decor, because when you have less stuff, you have less to manage. So rotating your seasonal decor intentionally is going to help prevent, again, that visual stimulation, that visual clutter. When you have less out in the open, you have less to clean around, again, less to manage. And I used to be a professional cleaner. I was cleaning houses residentially, and I found, this is actually partially why I went through my hoarder to minimalist series and just like my decluttering simplified home journey, is because what I found is when I went into people's homes that were cluttered and just had stuff everywhere, it was overwhelming, and it's harder to clean everything because you're moving this around, you're moving that, you have to pick everything up and clean around it. And so in order to do a good job, it was that much more work. And so I found out very quickly that just eliminating that is going to reduce so much stress and so much overwhelm. And a lot of that is usually unnecessary decor. All right, here's a bonus tip. If you're still around, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you're finding it helpful. It really helps with the channel as a small creator. All right, bonus tip, number 11, prep your day the night before. It sounds so simple because it is, but it is like something that can be challenging to implement. And so when school is back in, this looks like packing their lunches, prepping like their school outfits if you have to plan that. Like little things like that that take the load off in the morning are really going to help so that you're not rushed in the morning. It's just less stressful, less chaotic. Again, overall better. And then another one is running the dishwasher. That's going to, again, just set your morning up for success. Your future self will thank you for it. And you hear me say that a lot here on the channel. So something I live by. You see, the truth is you don't have to spend all day cleaning your house. Just implementing a few of these small micro habits will completely change the game of your house and have it not control you, but you be in control of it. Let me know down below in the comments which of these habits you're already doing, maybe one that you are excited to implement, maybe you have one that you want to add. Go ahead and drop it in the comments and let the community know, because we're all about blessing each other with our wisdom. So thank you so much for being here. Again, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more practical home tips and motivation, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.